What's good, people, man? Look, second video today. I don't know what I'm gonna name this one, but we definitely got something to talk about. So here recently in my own backyard, literally a lot of things been going on over the weekend or the past weekend, and unfortunately some people lost their lives. Some people were held at gunpoint, and I know it sounds like I stay in a bad neighborhood, but I really don't. But it's just the climate and the things that are happening right now. It's just like it's off the chain. So my topic today, I have them in my notes here. Dating and crazy exes, dating and being in serious situations. So I'll start with either one. Dating is hard work. We all know that. And look, let me tell you now, as a man who is dating and in a committed relationship, it is hard work, and I'm learning as I go. I'm not perfect, okay? I get that, and you know, I'm here. I'm a man enough to admit my flaws and everything. But you know, in situations where there's an ex that doesn't want to let go, it can turn tragic. You know what I mean? And that's what we here to talk about today. Like, putting yourself in situations, or should you put yourself in situations where danger can occur? Do you like this person, male or female, more than the safety or the peace of mind that you have? If you ask me, no, I don't like it. I don't want to tolerate nothing like that. You know what I mean? It should be all adults. All right, we back, man. But yeah, so basically I was saying, like, being in a relationship and not having peace of mind as far as like an ex, I don't want to entertain that. Nobody should. You shouldn't want to entertain anything like that. You know, I won't go too far into detail, but like I said, some situations have happened here where somebody ended up losing their life, and I knew of them. They were my neighbor, and you know, I know some of the details, but I don't really want to get too into it and like talk about people's business. But the topic is kind of on point, is what I'm saying. So let's say, male or female, you with somebody and you meet them, y'all, you know, fresh dating, and both of y'all met, happy, everything going great, not even good, great. But the other person has like an ex that don't want to let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you handle that situation? Like, what steps would you take? Matter of fact, what steps should you take before you even get to that point? Like, in my opinion, I'll be honest, I did in the past speak with somebody, and we were talking, and they had an ex that was like blowing them up. Like, I mean, like 30 calls in 10 minutes, blowing them up like that. And I was like, in my mind, I didn't say it out flat just then, but I had checked out. I was like, nah, I can't deal with that. I'm not dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to you, but you know, some things you gotta take care of before you enter a new relationship. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that was my red flag. Notice the signs. I guess that's a great thing. But what if you're already in it and they never told you, or you know, the person, the ex, wasn't tripping, so the other person you're dating didn't really know it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So like, what if it's that situation? You know, but I think it's very scary, and it shouldn't happen at all, because we are grown, we are adults, and we should be able to conduct ourselves as such. But some people have this controlling thing where they think that they can control the person, whether they're with them or they're not. And that's not cool. And that's not how life is. Once you're done, it should be over. Done deal. You know, some people lose their lives over this stuff, where there's a person that doesn't want to let go and ends up, you know, hurting the new person, and they have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And there's another personal incident, not with me, but somebody I know, where their ex used to crawl up under their house in the crawl space and lay down and listen to them while they were at home, and listen to the people that were in the house, like literally, like just lay under the house and spy on them in the crawl space for hours. And that is ridiculous, man. Like, I don't get the people that mentally go through that and think that that's okay, or that's what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you can find, it's billions of people out here on the planet, man. Go find somebody, like, go out here and live your life, let go. But I don't get it. Maybe it's something mental. It got to be something mental. It is something mentally wrong with somebody that can't get over somebody like that. Like, I know a breakup is tough, it's hard, it hurts, it leaves scars, you got to heal from and things like that. I get that. But to be laying under somebody's house and listening to them walk around and, cook everything for hours is diabolical. But how do you think things should be handled in these situations? You ask me, like I said, notice the red flags, the signs. If they're calling, hold on, let me answer this real quick, or, random pop-ups. Let's see. I don't know. A phone call where it's arguing, or if you just meeting somebody and they like constantly texting somebody, you know what angry texts look like, or that leave me alone text look like, those type of things. And just ask, like, be straight up, like, hey, do you have somebody, you said the person that you just broke up with, are they done? Are they not tripping? Are they, completely done with you like you done with them? Or is this a thing where you break up and date somebody and, they expect you to come back and you just dating somebody because you mad at them or something like that? Just be honest. That's my honest opinion. Ask, be upfront. That way you won't get no sugarcoating stuff, and nobody gets hurt, because it kind of leads into the next situation. It is relationship related. Like, I seen a video and a dangerous situation occurred, and the guy was like, let's go. He got in the car and she was out recording with her phone and arguing with a grown man. So they all were grown. She continued to stay outside the car, argue, blah, we not doing this, we not doing that. And the boyfriend was like, get in. He had to yell at the top of his lungs, get in this car now. And she did, finally. And he was like, like, you put me in a bad situation where if he put his hands on you, I got to fight him. And I don't know if he got a gun. I don't know if he got a knife. Like, you just need to listen. When it's time to go, it's time to go. And I salute that 100%. That's how things should happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying be out here and put yourself in dangerous situations. You should never do that. But if it occurs, male or female, you should handle it accordingly and listen to your significant other, especially like the level-headed ones. Like, if you spazzing out or you upset and you arguing or something like that, you should, trust your better half enough. Like, hey, let's go. If they say let's go, it's time to go. Nothing else should be said. You don't have to prove a point. It's not an ego thing. It's not who's right and who's wrong. Listen to your other, because they just trying to get you up out of there. And this not gender specific. This is more so just like a survival tactic, because I can only speak from the man. Well, I could try, but I'm gonna speak from the man's point of view. Like the guy in the video, if a woman is arguing with another man and that's your girl, if he put his hands on her, you gonna have to do something. And maybe this guy that's tripping with your girl, or the arguing with your girl, he might be ready to leave this planet and you don't know that. And he might take you with him, and she don't know that. So that should never happen. That, like, she should listen. Matter of fact, she shouldn't even be arguing with that guy. She just need to, I don't know, unless he just blatantly disrespected her, then look, you got to do what you got to do, but if you're going in the video that I'm talking about, she went out her way to say something to him, to prove a point. Like, she wanted to argue with him. If they would have just gotten in the car and left, because he got in the car, she got in it and got back out to argue. So I'm speaking from that perspective. You need to get up out of there. You shouldn't be there. Wherever your man go, you go. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like, you know, if a man, I'm not going to argue with no female. I got my woman. I shouldn't even be by you, you know, unless I'm passing through or whatever. But to have an argument with you and I don't know you or anything, I'm not arguing with nobody anyway. I hate arguing, but yeah, I shouldn't be in that situation either. But it's just crazy, man. Like, what do you guys think? I know I'm kind of rambling, but like the situation that happened out here, it really was, you know, like a angry ex that wouldn't let go, and they, you know, found the new guy with the ex and broke in through the window and, you know, ultimately lost their life, you know, trying to get in, you know, after a breakup, you know, and like it didn't make any sense, you know, and, you know, the person that lost their life had kids, young kids, teenage kids, you know, and RIP to him. But like I always say, it's never worth it. It's never worth it, man. Like, you always got to put your priorities first. When you're in a tense situation, you got to think. You can't be emotional. You have to think. You got to think first. Think. Because if you don't, you're going to end up in a sticky situation. You could be on the other side where you pull something out and end somebody's life because you're trying to prove a point. But you got to think, man. You have to. I know they say in the heat of the moment or everything, but yeah, if you initiating, you need to think. But what do you guys ponder on? What are your opinions? Let me know. But that's all I got, man. These are the 2 quick videos I did today, and thank you guys. I just got some new equipment. I'm working out the kinks as we speak, but hopefully you're enjoying the content I'm promoting, and I'm gonna keep expanding, man. I just started gaming. I got the gaming channel running. I got 2 games in the works. I'm working on some more stuff, but yeah, I'm definitely working. So with that being said, man, thank you guys, and I'll see you sooner than later, man. Peace out.